Welcome back to Saxthorpe, and we're into the last day of May. So, animals are fed, but we have a slight issue. We have no more grain grist. We currently have no whole crop silage, but luckily for us, the bunker is at 90. Ooh. 98%, I think it was. I don't know why I've escaped the menu. So, what have we done? We have finished the baling and the wrapping, and the bales are here. We've got 2 full trailer loads and a partial one. I did try and load onto the top, but it failed epically. So, they are fermented away nicely. Job is a good one. So, the plan for today is we need to spray 2 fields off. They've got weeds, and we need to purchase some grain grist. We need to sell any clothing that we've got, and then we'll have a think about potentially slinging some muck on our grass fields. So, in order to get things moving, because the weather, as you can see from the sky, has been pretty pants. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get this fella down to the first field that needs spraying, set that off on courseplay. We will then simulate purchasing a couple of trailer loads of grain grist, and then we can get on with spreading some muck. So let's get that there and bring up course play. So we want first waypoint. We've got no course, so 2 headlands should be fine. We'll go with smooth. Yeah, that's fine. Open and start. There we go. Then we need to find, the Valtra. And what we are going to need to do is, in fact, what we can do to partially fund the, we can just sell it from the farm. So, going forwards, we are going to just buy in grain grist, because I've said it before, and Neil commented, I think, saying it, and he's correct, it is a very therapeutic job. Just haven't got the time. So, we are going to, it's full of loops still, that's fine. So, what we're going to do is, that's the key, isn't it? What is going on with my brain? Right. We want miscellaneous. Aha. So, 25,632. Thank you. Everything else can stay. Lovely. Right. So, I'm going to get my calculator out and work out how much a trailer load of grain grist is, and I'll be back with you. So, as with most things, I've changed my mind on how we're going to do it. Not because I can't work a calculator, but because I can, honest. But I thought what we'd do is we'll just put down the buy point down by our little production area, and just buy it this way. I think it seems it takes away the there we go, takes away any potential not cheating, but, you know, if someone say, oh, you didn't do that properly, that was £3 out, or something like that. So, yeah, we're going to do it this way. I'm waving my arms around like nobody's business. I don't know why. So, John Deere has finished the first field, and that might seem rather quick, but I forgot to pause the game. I walked away, forgot to pause the game. So, yeah, soz. So that's moved on to the second field, so that is going to get that done in 11 and a half minutes. So, we should probably be full by then. What we spent so far, about 18 grand nearly. So, yeah, you know, you need it, we pay for it. So, it's just the way it works. So I think we'll just do a load, we'll do it as we need it, I think. I don't think there's any need to go and stock up massively. This trailer load should do us maybe a month or 2 months and a half, 2 months-ish. So nearly full. What we're going to end up with, 29,000. Not too shabby. So, yeah, kind of back where we started from selling the old starter mill. So, let me get this back to the yard, get it tipped, and then we will get ourselves probably a manure spreader first, I think. So yeah, I'll see you very shortly. So sometime later, again, I always think of that, is it Sponge Bob Square? I don't know, that's some damn letter. So, leased a Samson manure spreader, and we are fertilising our freshly limed grass fields. I thought I don't want to manure and then lime. So we've done them both. The herbicide spray is done, and I just hit here. We're actually at a really, really good price for soybeans. So we have the Valtra and the Richard Weston trailer loaded up on course plate, no, auto drive, to deliver to East Coast Grain, I think it is. I have loaded up the clothes onto our IT runner truck, and yeah, so we're gonna make a significant amount of money today, which was quite unexpected. I knew we were gonna get the income from the clothing, because that was always the plan, sell in May, but yeah, I was just sort of checking the amounts we got. I was like, oh, really good price for soybeans, so jobs are good in there. So we should see in a few seconds, he says, looking at Simple Inspector, the money start to increase, which is going to be good, because we can start to pay a good amount off of our loan, which is not hanging around our neck, but you know, the more we can pay off, the better. So come on, it's probably just crawling forward into the sell point. Come on, talk amongst yourselves, and then wait for the money to start rapidly increasing. Oh, come on, auto drive. There's only so much filling I can do. So we're getting through the manure relatively quickly, and I know I'm bunging it on properly thick. But at least, there we go. Here comes the money. Here comes the cash. Look at that. Right, we'll just head back down this way. 84, 95 grand per load, which this is going to be great. So we will let that do its thing. I'm not sure if we'll have enough manure to do, well, maybe even this field, to be fair. But we probably won't have enough for the other, so we'll have to return this and grab a slurry spreader as well. But that's not a problem. The money is looking rather good. So what I'm going to do is we'll get this empty, which won't take much longer. We will get the field as much done as we can with the amount of manure we've got. Then we'll go and sell some clothes, and then if we have time we might do a bit of slurry spreading. So see you very shortly. So you can see just how far we did get with about 50, I think it was 55-ish thousand litres of manure. The Valtra is on its way to deliver the second load of soybeans. I did have to turn it off cycle and deliver. Do you remember when we did the whole crop silage and we got it set to cycle and deliver through the different sides of the bunker? I'd forgotten that was still on, so luckily managed to tab to it because it had only got about 4,000 litres and was trying to just deliver that. So yes, managed to catch that and change it, so jobs are good. And right, we want now set, we want to how much is no, return that. And before anyone says, yes, kind of did break my own rule with it, really. You might recall I did say that. What do we want? Oh, the chunk money dropping in. What was I saying? Sorry. 21. Let's go for this one. Manure grass fields. Yeah, sort of broke my own rule on that one, but never mind. Yeah, so normally zoom in a touch. My logic would be is you only put manure on sort of when you're not cutting grass. That makes sense. Trying to follow what I think it was Tom Pemberton does, because they say that it doesn't break down necessarily in time to cut the grass, and then it gets into the food system and it's not good at all. So slurry, I am assuming, is here. No, okay, no. Oh, a bit further back. There we go. Lovely. So what we will do is we'll leave that there for now. We'll hop into the Tatra and we'll have a look where sawmill grain. Okay, we'll boot you up. And no, we don't want horseplay. We want you, and you can drive to sawmill grain. Off you pop. And we can crack on with some slurry dribbling. Because we're not spreading it, we're dribbling it. Right. Let's get that menu off. We'll finish the field that we were in first, and then we'll see how far we can get into the one. Well, I hope I'm catching this. Yes, I am. The tap just sold the stuff. No, I think it was about 69 grand. But it's not going to break it down, is it? Into... No, it's just going to be Oh, sold products. 61. Ah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Ah, good, yeah. 61,000 plus the biogas score. What? Plus the precision farming bonus was about 69k, so that's good. Right, that's making more sense now. Super. Right. The slurry actually seems to go that little bit further, which is nice. It's very much appreciated. So, yes, other than that little interruption of the Tatra naughtily selling the stuff, wasn't expecting that. I'm going to crack on, finish this field, and I'll see you back in the other one. So it turns out, if you want a job doing, do it yourself. I'm not sure quite what is going on with the auto drive course at this sell point, and for some reason the soybeans, it just fills 4,000 litres and then clears off to deliver it. So what I think I'm going to do is keep an eye on it myself. That's better. So how much have we actually made? In fact, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move away from the noisy sell point. There we go. That's better. Right. So we want this one, and that's better. 465,000 off the clothing. Lovely jubbly. Now, looking at that 841, and we've got 169 grand. In fact, we might stop selling now. We might stop selling and hold on to the rest, I think. Let's just check. Oh, we can pay the loan free again. Right, special redemption. And 438,974. And pay that off. Cleared all the debts. Lovely, jubbly. Right. We'll get this back to the yard. We'll stop the Valtra. And then we'll continue with the slurrying. So that is a rather profitable day, I reckon. So we've been and refilled once again. We got round the headland and up this far of this pass. So that's not too bad. We've got 18,000 litres in the spreader, and we've got, where is it? 8,850 litres left. So I'm reasonably confident we'll have enough. Hopefully. And interestingly, the bump that I always seem to forget about in this field, it managed absolutely perfectly, which I was surprised at, because they can be a little bit sensitive to the ground, these dribble bars, I think, because they're relatively fixed rather than having the actual hoses that some of the, or one that I know has got. But yeah, it seems to be doing a good job, and it's free. And here comes the rain to wash it all in. Oh, great. Just when you think, oh, we're going to get it done. I didn't actually look at the weather forecast, to be fair, but for what is the end of May in real life, it's surprisingly accurate weather. I look at the sky there, and I look outside, and yeah, we're getting rain, we've got clouds, it's, yeah, Very accurate indeed. But I think that was an unexpectedly profitable episode. I really did just have the intention of getting the field sorted. I've gone too far. Getting the field sorted, and then getting the clothing done. That was going to happen, but soybean price was a lovely surprise. So yeah, we're loan free. Free as the wind blows. Using our free fertilizer. Now I could, this could go through another production, but I think we're probably doing enough with productions for what we want on this stave. The wool does need to go into the spinnery, so that's something to get done as well. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is carry on for as long as possible with the rain, and then just call it as and when things get a little bit too sloppy. Oh, I like that. That's actually, I always thought with these that as soon as you lowered it, it just chucked it down no matter what, but it does actually work with the precision farming, so that's handy. And it is turning the field a nice shade of green, to be fair, so that's good. Well, brown on the field, green in precision farming. Oh, I'm so funny. But yeah, it's working well. And we've got just under 8,000 litres left. 8,000 litres in storage still. So yeah, I think we're going to have just enough to finish this field. So now I look at actually how quick it's going down, I'm not sure we're going to have enough. Now, what you're going to say, drop the nitrogen down, but there doesn't seem much point now, to be fair. We might as well just empty the stores, and then when we need to, we could possibly afford to wait until we've got enough slurry to do the rest of the field. To be fair, we'll have about 1 million litres of silage again, grass silage that is, and I think from looking at whole crop silage, we've now got 620,000 litres, so the bunker has fermented as well. But you'll see we've got 606,000 litres of grass silage and 669,000 litres of grass semi-dry, which will turn into grass silage. So 1.2 million litres. So we are what? 2 and a bit passes short on the old slurry, but never mind. I think we can afford to wait it out and finish it off another time. So that seems like a good place to end the episode. So I think next time we might well definitely be into June, just not sure which day. And we'll move some wool, get that processing through, keep the animals alive, all that good stuff. And we'll soon be pushing through into harvest. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.